History. You're looking at a little bit of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. It sold more than $400 million worth of games in the U.S. and the U.K. on its first day. Part of the draw, real-life situations that can be extremely graphic. And once you see some of the scenes we're about to show you, you might agree with the critics who say it's far too violent for young kids. Our Ben Handelman explains why not even the Supreme Court is doing anything about it.
5, 4, 9.
It's a cold, dark Monday night.
We got some chairs, we got to get comfortable.
In a strip mall off of Miller Parkway, a crowd of mostly young men begins to gather.
Dates circled in every single iPhone and iPad that I own.
I've had a day circled on the calendar for a few months now.
To find out what they've come for, just follow the sound. Gamers getting a test drive.
Enemy attack dogs are approaching your location.
What is sure to be a launch to be remembered.
This is the biggest video game release of all time in history.
It's the launch of Modern Warfare 3, a violent shooting game due out at midnight.
That's not good. That's not good.
And while no one can pick up the game till 12, hundreds have arrived hours early, including 12-year-old Salvatore Del Valle.
Oh, I'm so pumped. Can't wait to get on tonight and beat all those grown folks.
For Sal, this is a school night, but it couldn't keep him away from his favorite game.
Good, I'm using my airstrike.
He sneaks away from his spot in line to give it a try.
Oh, I got red dot sight.
Care package ready for delivery.
The fast-paced gunfire shows blood splatter from his enemies' bodies. Some serious stuff for a sixth grader, especially because the game is rated M for mature, the recommended age 17 and older.
When you throw grenades, you actually have to pull a lot of triggers.
Waiting patiently in line is Sal's ride home, his mom.
Out here for my son.
She's not the only one here. A handful are helping their kids buy the game. The adults in line see this all the time. Young people Sal's age buying the latest violent video games.
A lot of young people, so these are the people that are always killing me on the game.
Are these all competitors around here? Or?
Yeah, to me, they're easy shots. Headshots, side shots.
Some adult gamers are less than thrilled to see such young players in line. They're not the only ones. Several politicians have tried to keep M-rated games out of the hands of children.
States all over the country have gone to war, trying to create laws that create an age limit for violent games, but just this year, the Supreme Court shot that down.
The Supreme Court has decided that games are afforded the same protection that books, film, and other media are.
Kurt Squire is a video game designer and researcher at the University of Wisconsin. He says courts have a history of protecting video games under the First Amendment, which means no age limits. But this may surprise you. Squire says there is no need to protect children from these games.
The overwhelming body of research says that it's actually fine. It's not that different than books or film. Kids have been going and seeing everything from action films to horror movies for a long time. And in general, it looks like there really overall is very little, if any, effect.
However, some critics disagree, saying games expose violence to children they would not see, some going as far to say it could lead to real-life violence. Sal's mom is siding with Squire.
In my household, it's just a game. It's not a movie. It's not teaching. In my eyes, it doesn't teach them that that's the way of life.
Sal got his mom's okay to buy the game because his report card was excellent. In her mind, she believes her son is mature enough to handle the content, a decision game designers believe needs to be made by every parent.
What's the most important thing is be involved in your kids' lives, know what they're playing, help them and yourself make good choices about what kinds of media you consume.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
After 3 hours in the cold, Sal finally gets his prize.
I got the game.
Yes.
Now the challenge, waking up in time for school.
Yeah, I'm opening this right when I get home.
In Milwaukee, Ben Handelman, Fox 6 News.
Now, while there are no laws in Wisconsin preventing your children from buying the game, electronic stores can enforce their own policy. At the GameStop we visited, no one under 17 could buy the game without a parent there. Modern Warfare 3 sold more than 6.5 million copies in its first week.
A warm day, but that wind could have knocked